Hi everyone! Today we are going to explore new lands. Whoever says that there is no nature in Belgium simply doesn't know the places. After all, is this not nature? This is the most natural nature. By the way, there is a variety of mushrooms here. You can eat them even raw. So if a person gets lost for a long time, it's possible to survive. Auricularia, wooden ear, jelly ear, Chinese muer mushroom. It's all one mushroom. We collected it in the previous videos, but there are many more of them in this area. Before going fishing, you can walk through the forest and collect worms for bait. And here is flammulina, winter mushroom. All these mushrooms are not only edible, but also have a good effect on health. Especially in Asia, there are many farms for growing auricularia, flammulina. They probably know more about this than Europeans who are afraid of mushrooms. They're quite easy to distinguish from poisonous mushrooms. And not all mushrooms are poisonous, which we think are poisonous. And in nature, sometimes the rule is that the brighter it is, the more poisonous it is. Doesn't work. For example, flammulina, although bright, it is also eatable. Now I dream of gathering sulfur shelf and making cutlets from it because they turn out just fantastic. But unfortunately for them, the time hasn't come yet. Small flammulinas started to grow. When I was at home, I used to go out to the forest or for a walk somewhere else in search of something. And now it's more difficult to do it due to lack of time, but I still find time for this type of recreation. What a beauty here! There are more than 20 of them for sure. And here are slightly older mushrooms. You don't even have to go far, they grow almost right next to each other. Although all stand next to the North Sea, it's a bit strange to find shells in the forest. Here on the moss you walk like on a duvet, so soft. People have told me more than once, why go to the forest or somewhere else in winter? After all, it's much better in summer. But from such words, it's immediately clear that a person does not go often to a real forest, meadows, fields. After all, it can be more beautiful only from the sight. Because grass rises, plants grow higher than people, such as jungle. But it's nothing if you do not take into account insects. Mosquitoes are still okay. Ticks, that's real trouble. I was with a dog in the forest, a tick almost always found by her. And we with her went to the meadow once, and we put spray on the dog. Those who haven't been in such a situation may not be able to believe. I was with my dad then. My dog is Jack Russell. She runs out of the car 1 minute past. She makes a circle in the meadow and I look. She was white and turned black. I called her and she is like a Christmas tree covered in ticks. We started to remove the ticks while they are climbing. It was terrible. She went to swim so we could see the ticks better. We were already driving home and in the car they were crawling out of her from somewhere. I was already throwing ticks out of the window. Since then, we didn't take the dog for a walk in the meadows anymore. And in the forest I check every 20 minutes if there is no tick on her. Therefore, people who talk in the summer much better do not know the real pleasure of walking in the forest in the winter. Then coming home and getting warm. Summer is not worse than winter, and winter is not worse than summer. But as you can see, There is no snow in winter in Belgium, and I love snow very much. Well, and now we are heading to the river where there should be wild birds and then amazing views. It's noticeable that the ice is slippery even for coots. Egyptian geese are about to land. They are also called Nile geese, an invasive species that has taken root here very well, even though it's not Africa. And chasing the coot is quite fun. I also caught a tufted duck on my camera. Unfortunately, it is far away. I don't have a super camera, but you can see what it is. Attention, tufted duck male is characterized by his crest. And you can see the crest on my video. And they have such a light blue beak. So this is a place where tufted ducks and Egyptian geese hide from people. Geese fly away and announce it with their hissing. And we continue our journey. Poor mouse doesn't know yet that her dad is sitting on a tree and watching it, under the name of a buzzard. Canadian geese. If you are afraid of getting lost, there are paths with benches. But we do not always follow them, because if you follow the path, you can miss everything interesting. A great location for a walk with a dog or family. I already miss my own. Such a winter in Belgium. Nice. Winter looks like autumn. So thank you so much for your watching attention. See you in the next videos and have a nice day.